The simplest and most important sign that may indicate, or rather even points to, the presence of evil in the house. Some very serious negative energy. What is this sign? And most importantly, how to make sure that this evil is neutralized and never appears in your home again. Greetings, friends. Thank you for being with me, and I thank all of you for your support. There was a situation like this. Well, a child in the family got sick. It was also a bit strange. Everything seemed fine during the day, but in the evening, especially when it was time to go to bed, there was some kind of malaise. The child was gasping for air. In general, she feels very bad, and no treatment helps at all. And one day, the child went to spend the night at grandma's place. And right away, everything was fine. That is, a healthy child, cheerful and energetic. He came back home again. Grandma lived nearby. So the same thing happens again. That happened several times. And then, when the house was finally cleansed, all of this stopped. The very first and most important sign that there's evil in the house is a simple one. Maybe there's some kind of harmful object someone planted to hurt you, let's say, with the intention to harm. Or it could be that you or your family brought negative energy into the house and it settled there. This is the very first sign. It's when you don't feel very well in the house. You won't necessarily get sick, but you might have some heavy thoughts, depression, or a bad mood. As soon as you leave the house, for example, when you're outside or at work, everything is fine, you feel good and light. But at home, you're in this kind of bad state. What should you do in this case? The thing is, if it's, for example, some kind of magical object someone planted, you might not even find it. Well, for example, they can take some kind of needle, specially enchanted with a ritual, and hide it somewhere, like behind the wallpaper or under the frame of an entrance door. It's very hard to find. But still, look, all of this can be neutralized, completely removed, and you can protect your home so that it never happens again. So what should you do if something like this happens, or if other things happen? Do it like this. In the morning, take a few pinches of salt and throw, well, 3 pinches in each room. In the bedroom, there, in the kitchen, in the hallway, and if there are any other rooms. And you need to go out for about an hour, either for a walk or to run some errands. And when you come back, do this. Then wash the floors with the salt still there and clean them thoroughly. Well, just like you normally mop and clean, like you would for a thorough cleaning, do it exactly the same way with this salt. If you live in your own house, a private one, after that you need to pour the water outside beyond your fence. If you're in an apartment, then into the toilet. And after that, take a broom, just a regular, simple broom. If you don't have one, well, get one in advance. And then, just symbolically, walk through the rooms as if you're sweeping out, well, something like trash. But you're sweeping out evil, you're sweeping out negativity. Go through the rooms with that feeling, toward the door. And in each room, say these words, this incantation, 3 times. I sweep out evil will, someone else's fate, with a filthy broom. I close the road to my house, so be it. And when you've done this, you need to take that broom outside and throw it away where you throw out your trash. And when you return home, do the following as well. Take a red thread, any kind will do. Woolen thread is fine, or just a regular nylon one, it doesn't matter at all. A red thread, about 15 centimeters long. And tie it on the inside handle of the front door. Tied it. Leave the ends short, tie it with 3 knots. Leave the tips short, maybe about a centimeter each. Cut off the rest and throw it away. And holding on to these remaining ends on the door, on the handle, say these words. this incantation. Everyone who enters here leaves evil behind the threshold, truly. And from this moment on, the atmosphere in your home will completely change. The negativity will be neutralized, even if some kind of harmful object is hidden somewhere. It will also be neutralized, and your house, your apartment, will be protected from such things. So, friends, this is a ritual that will help detect evil and protect your home from it. And one more thing, friends. If you have trouble falling asleep at night or don't sleep well, I invite you to my workshop called Healing in Sleep. It literally takes just 2 minutes before bed, and it allows you to totally relax and fall into a deep, healthy sleep. And most importantly, while you sleep, your health field will be filled with pure, positive energy. In the morning, you will feel wonderful. Join me in my spiritual workshop anytime. Let's do this practice together. Thank you for your attention.